Over 50 years it's been since the internet has been shut down. These intergalactic wars never end. Some planets have been on defense mode for ages, blocking any threat automatically, and the people are completely disconnected from the rest of the cosmos. In one of the 30 separate factions that once were the Intergalactic Union, a young Dwoldian from the planet Hakrala is doing what he does best: mechanical engineering, working on ships designed for distant and frequent travel. Dorph used to leave planet Hakrala occasionally to visit his family on Earth, the capital planet of the Milky Way. Since Earth was surrounded by Psychist colonies, they've been in defense mode, and most of the people on Earth now live in microclimates inside enormous domes. The reason for this is to avoid one of the worst weapons developed by the Psychists: Neuro-Leeches. They are a nanopowder designed to enter the bloodstream through the air we breathe. They accumulate in the nervous system and the brain, come together to form microchips, antennas, and receivers, which send all your information, your thoughts, your location, every single detail about you is sent directly to the Psychists. When one Psychist knows, all Psychists know. They evolved to think as one mind. Anyone who refuses to follow the Psychist norm was rejected and faced death in their society. Now, after generations of forced telepathy, the Psychists believe they are the most advanced human form that exists in the universe. They declared themselves a superior race and claim they are destined to rule over the Union. Dorphan has been working on a new type of ship. It's a hacker ship, equipped with every necessary tool for scanning and hacking any ship at a distance of at least 100 light years. Nothing like this has ever been achieved. Even the pirates dream of such technologies. It's been over 3 decades since Dorphan has been working on these kinds of ships, but now he's ready for a test flight. He has to go all the way to the local communication center to send a compressed signal to the Beta faction's main office a few light years away. Since the internet was shut off over 50 years ago, Dorphan's planet basically went back in time, to a time when things were simply way too complicated. Everything took so much longer. Sending a message was still possible, but sending emotions and feelings wasn't. The Hakralans missed that, but unlike the rebels, they decided to stay loyal to the Union. The Beta faction is one of the pro-Union factions. Some factions are rebel factions, controlled by the rebel armies pushing to get the internet back online. As Dorph returns from his trip to the communication center, he hopes he will be granted permission to test his ship. He wants to make it to Earth safely and return, hoping he can meet with his long-lost family. It's now been a week since he sent the message. Dorphan wakes up to a knock on the door. He opens up. There's a large, decorated, military official-looking guy. He smiles and says,
"Good morning, son. It's time to pack your bags. You're coming with us."
Dorphan replies,
"Wait, where? Why? What do you mean?"
"You can call me Ron. We have a special request from the main office. You have no choice but to come with us. You created something that could wipe out the Psychists once and for all."
Wipe them out? Can't we just teach them a lesson?
It's been generations. They believe they are special, better than we are. They consider us under-evolved. They are completely brainwashed, and there won't be any teaching them a lesson. We're going to burn them to the ground, son, and there's no going back. Now pack your bags or I'll squeeze you into a lock bag and throw you into the ship.
Fine.
As the Dorphan packed his bags, he took the last of his psychotropes with him, drugs, Unlike any other drugs, these were mainly synthetic ones designed to induce specific effects. One will stimulate, yet calm you down, allow you to focus, and sharpen your senses. The other, like alcohol, makes you drowsy and clumsy. It's a recreational thing here on Hakrala. Suddenly, a memory of a file he received from his sister on Earth 75 years ago, when he was just 234 years old. The feeling of a warm breeze, very pleasant, along with the aroma of vanilla and citrus fruit.
Man, I miss the internet.
You're not thinking of joining those jaggedy rebels, are you?
No, of course not. Why?
Because you're starting to sound like one. Now hurry up and pack those crackety bags.
They get into the ship, and all the neighbors start asking themselves questions. Military ships never park in this area, so naturally Dorphan's friends and neighbors knew that it had something to do with Dorph's ships. It already made local news, technically, just by parking there. They fly off smoothly, with a subtle humming noise caused by the propulsion system.
We're going to your ship. It's completed, isn't it? You gave us the paperwork, right?
Yes, the ship is ready for flight. What are we doing exactly?
I just want to take a look.
Dorphan leads Ron to his ship. Both of them get out of the elevator from the bottom of the military ship. They walk towards the hacker ship, Dorphan's latest creation.
Wow, this thing is up to date.
Up to date? This is the future, my friend. Don't underestimate me.
All right. Let's take a look at the insides.
Dorphan grabs his keys and clicks to unlock the elevator for the ship. They get inside and quickly Ron starts to giggle.
What?
Now this is something I could get used to.
Comfy, right?
Yes, very.
You see this radar? Detects pirate ships over 100 light years away. The ship is designed to hack them and deliver them to authorities.
What about Psychists?
The Psychists won't be able to detect us. We use a quantum cloaking mechanism that negates us from the equation in radars. The ship absorbs their signal instead of sending it back. They couldn't dream of discovering us.
Perfect. Now before we leave for our mission...
Mission?
We'll have to build a team, a crew.
But I built this ship for a specific purpose. I want to go to Earth to see my family.
We can stop on the way, but we have more important things to do. The Psychists are blocking an important area. This is where we used to get all our water. Now we get it double the price from another solar system. First, we have a little pit stop on Earth just for you. Then, we get our real job done.
So what are we doing exactly?
Hey, you built the ship. You know what to do.
I mean, we have great defense weapons, but the hacker ship isn't built to destroy anything. We have emergency offense weapons, of course, but we weren't planning on using those. The hacker ship is equipped with Dorphers, smaller ships we can use to infiltrate enemy ships after we hack them, deactivate their weapon system, and turn off all their lights. We won't kill anyone. I designed the ship to minimize the damage it could cause. We should be indestructible. I fear not. The Psychists shall fall.